Hey guys, short little lesson today on surface areas of prisms. Okay, so we've done areas before. Okay, did areas of squares and triangles and trapezoids and that kind of stuff. Well, surface area is just when I have a three-dimensional figure, it's the areas of all the faces of that. So let's say I had a cube and I had to paint the cube. How much paint would I need to cover the surface of the cube? Okay, so the surface area of a solid is the sum of the areas of all of its faces. So you can convert any solid to a two-dimensional figure called a net. So here I have a solid. This is a box right here, a rectangular box. And I've converted it to a net over here. So basically what that is you cut the edges of this thing and then you lay it out flat. It's like taking a cardboard box and tearing the seams so that you lay it out all flat. There's your box right there. So here's my front, there's the bottom, okay, then connected to that would be the back, connected to that would be the top, this would be the left side, that would be the right side, okay. So, now all I have to do to find the surface area of this is just find the areas of all of these rectangles and add them up. It's very simple, okay. So, that's what we're going to do for our first example, is we're going to find the surface area of this box above. So, this is just one way to do it too. If you don't like to do it that way, there's other ways to find the surface area, but this is a pretty good visual way. So then if I just look at the front, well, the surface area is going to equal, the front is going to be 6 times 7, plus the bottom is going to be 6 by 10, plus the back is going to be 6 by 7, plus the bottom is going to be the top is going to be 6 by 10, plus the left side is going to be 10 by 7, plus the right side is going to be 10 by 7. And now I just have to add those 6 faces up. So this would be 42 plus 60 plus 42 plus 60 plus 70 plus 70. So what is this? This is 70, 140, 200, 260, 302, 344. Double check that. 140, 200, 260, 302, yeah, 344. And that's in square inches because it's area. Okay. Now another way you can do it, if you prefer, is you can just look at the box here and say, let's see, this front face right here is 7 times 6, and then there's 2 of those that are identical, the front and the back, and then this right side over here is going to be 7 times 10. But there's going to be 2 of those too, so I'm going to double that. And then the top is going to be 6 by 10, so there's 2 of those. And now I can add those up. Let's take this all down here. Okay, so what would this be? The surface area would equal 42 times 2 would be 84, plus 70 times 2 would be 140, plus 60 times 2 would be 120. So this would be 204, 344. So, and that's in square centimeters again. So it didn't matter, square inches, sorry. Okay, so it didn't matter which way you did it. Okay, what about this? It says draw a net and find the surface area of the triangular prism. Okay, this is a little bit different because I've got triangles. So I'm going to have a triangle like this for the top, and this is going to be 15 for this side, And this is going to be 20 for this side. Obviously, this is not the scale. This is going to be 25. Okay? And then there's going to be a rectangle on the bottom of this thing. And that's going to be 20 by 6. Okay? And then there's going to be another triangle that's identical to this one. So this is going to be 15, this is going to be 25, and this is going to be 20 still. And then, let's see, there's going to be another rectangle over here, and another rectangle over here. Now, this has got to match up with this. So this is going to be 25. This is the same as this, so that's going to be 6. These are going to be 6 all the way across here. This has to match up with this and this, so these are going to be 15. So I have 5 things. There's my net. I just drew my net. Okay, now I got to find the area of those 5 things. Okay, so the surface area then is going to be, this is going to be 6 by 20, because the base is 20 and the height is 6. This one's going to be 15 by 6. This one's going to be 6 times 25. Now, I've got 2 identical triangles, so I'm going to do these at the same time. 2 times, a triangle is half of the base times the height. So the base of the triangle is going to be 20 and the height's going to be 15. Okay. So there's 1 side, 2 sides, 3 sides, 4, 5 sides. All right, so let's go ahead and figure this out. This is going to be 120. Let's see, 6 times 15. Isn't that 90? Yes. 90. 6 times 25. That's going to be 150. Okay, the 2 is going to cancel the 1/2. And this is going to be 20 times 15, that's going to be 300. So now I just have to add those up. So that's going to 120 plus 90 is 210, 360, 660. And my units are centimeters and they are squared. So there we go. Not very difficult. It helps if you draw out the scale, though. This throws me a little bit that this is 20 and this is 6, so be careful of that. Okay, you get to do these 2. Find the surface area of the 2 prisms. So pause the video here, do these, and then come back on here and take a look and see if you got it right. Alrighty then. Let's look at this one. So it's a box. It's got dimensions of 12, 25, and 18. So here's the way I'm going to do this. Surface area is going to equal. So let's look at the front here. The front is 12 by 18, so I'm going to have 12 times 18. But you know what? The front and the back are identical, so I'm going to put a 2 out there like that. Okay, plus. Now I'm going to do the right side. So the right side is 25 by 18, but there's 2 of those. And then there's the top. That's going to be 12 by 25, and there's 2 of those. Because the top and the bottom are identical. Okay, this would be something I would probably get my calculator app out for. So let's do that real quick. Let's move this so I can see this a little better. Okay, so I've got 2 times 12 times 18. So this part here is 432. And then I've got 2 times 25 times 18. That's going to be, that's not right. 2 times 25 times 18. That's better. That's 900. And then I've got 2 times 12 times 25. 2 times 12 times 25. That's 600. All right, so I should be able to add this up pretty simply. So 432 plus 600, that's 1,032. That's going to be 1,932 square centimeters. Okay, so that wasn't bad. Hopefully you got that one right. Okay, this one, I've got 5 faces. So, let's do the rectangles first because those tend to be the easier ones. So I've got this, now they're all different, so I gotta do them all separate. So this one here is 12 by 30. So 12 times 30. Then this one is 16 by 30 in the back. And then this front one is 18 by 30. Okay, now the bases are identical. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go plus 2 times half the base of the triangle. Here's my height, which makes this the base right here. So the base is going to be 12 times the height is going to be 14. All right, so it has 5 faces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so next. So this is going to be 360. This is going to be 480. This is going to be 540. That's going to cancel that, and I'm going to get 12 times 14. Too tired to do this in my head, so we're going to do this. It's 168. And now I just got to add those up. So 360 and 480, that's 840, 880, 1380, 1380 plus 160. It's going to be 1,540, and that's going to be in square feet. Okay, so there you go. Hopefully you got both of those. All right, you get to do problems 1 through 21 in class, the odd ones, and have a good evening, guys.